DreamWorks Animation has gifted us with numerous masterpieces released decades ago, but which still remain subjects of lively discussions and traditional rewatches among fans. While not all projects were super successful, and some like Flushed Away and Monsters vs. Aliens definitely won't receive second movies. However, sequels to immortal genre classics are becoming more real with each passing day. DreamWorks officially plans to delve into continuations for several of its fan-favorite franchises, and the audience is buzzing with more information about the studio's future projects. First in line is Kung Fu Panda 4, which the studio announced last year. The discussions about the fourth film began immediately after the release of the third one in 2016. However, the official confirmation of its development only came in August of the previous year. Jack Black, who voiced Po, has already shared some interesting plot details. According to the actor, Po is set to become the leader of the Valley of Peace, but to achieve this, he must find a successor in the form of a new dragon warrior. Po, along with his friends, embarks on a grand journey in search of this chosen warrior. One day, in the midst of the forest, Po catches a fox named Jen in the act of theft. The role of Jen is portrayed by Awkwafina, known for her roles in Marvel's Shang-Chi and Crazy Rich Asians. As a result of this encounter, Po, recognizing Jen's combat and stealth skills, decides to take her under his wing and begins training her. He directs her unique talents towards benefiting peace rather than engaging in theft. Thus, Jen commences her learning journey under the guidance of Panda. However, the apprentice herself is not enthusiastic about the learning process, and all the heroes must overcome certain difficulties to find common ground and mutual understanding. The quest for a new dragon warrior promises thrilling adventures filled with danger, humor, and possibly insightful lessons in skill and self-discovery. Jen's learning process will provide an emotional context, allowing viewers to witness her development from a novice apprentice to a skilled warrior. Judging by the promised dark moments and the return to the roots of the franchise, creators are likely to deepen the plot, introducing complexities and emotional nuances. This may include themes of self-overcoming, trust, sincere relationships, and perhaps the search for one's true destiny. Midway through the film, Jen and Po will leave the Valley of Peace and venture into a bustling city. The fourth installment will undoubtedly feature a memorable antagonist. This time, it will be a mysterious evil sorceress named Chameleon. The main characters will have to find a way to defeat her. Currently, little is known about her, including the actress who will voice her. What is known is that Chameleon will have the ability to revert the forms of past Panda villains, and according to Jack Black, Po will have to overcome each of them again, this time with Jen's assistance. We may witness an epic battle where the protagonists face off against Tai Lung, Lord Shen, and Kai simultaneously, and this confrontation is likely to be quite tragic. According to the leaked draft of the script, in Kung Fu Panda 4, one of the key characters will die. I won't speculate on who it might be, as anyone could be the victim. However, the character will likely be lost in the battle against past main villains. Nevertheless, the fourth installment is certainly not intended to conclude the entire franchise. According to DreamWorks boss Jeffrey Katzenberg, all plans regarding major franchises are discussed well in advance at the studio. The Kung Fu Panda storyline is currently mapped out for 6 full-length films, and the creators already have exciting ideas for upcoming projects. Considering the introduction of a new apprentice and the author's desire to bring back a slightly darker tone, it's conceivable that in subsequent films, the characters will face new challenges. DreamWorks might replicate the successful formula of previous parts by captivating the audience with emotional tension. Additionally, the new installment could further expand the world of Kung Fu Panda, given that spin-offs in the form of series have already introduced viewers to numerous new locations, including India and even England, along with a plethora of new characters. The fourth movie may incorporate characters from the shows. We'll only find out for sure after the release of the first official trailer. In Kung Fu Panda 4, there is speculation about the next chapter in Po's life. The previous movie hinted at Po's interest in a particular panda lady, suggesting the possibility of him starting a family. The film might explore Po's journey of balancing his role as a dragon warrior with the responsibilities of being a loving father, introducing potential conflicts between career and family. The introduction of Po's children could bring fresh dynamics to the narrative and offer relatable themes for a new audience. While these speculations are based on the franchise's themes and patterns, the absence of official plot descriptions leaves room for surprises. The family motif aligns well with Kung Fu Panda's exploration of relationships and self-discovery, making it a plausible direction for the upcoming installment. Ultimately, fans eagerly await the official details to see how the beloved characters and their stories will evolve in the fourth movie. Nevertheless, Jack Black is officially set to reprise the main role, and there's no doubt about it. Currently captivating fans with his portrayal of Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Jack Black's return adds to the anticipated anticipation surrounding the film. Dustin Hoffman has also been confirmed to return as Master Shifu. Kung Fu Panda 4 is scheduled for a theatrical release as early as March 8 of the upcoming year. Unlike its predecessor produced by 20th Century Fox, this time Universal Pictures is taking the helm. Peter Hastings, the producer behind the Netflix series The Dragon Knight, is steering the ship for this cinematic venture. The success of the show may have played a pivotal role in the decision to embark on another movie. Additionally, it has been announced that Mike Mitchell will serve as the director. With the movie scheduled for a theatrical release next March, there's a glimmer of hope that a first official teaser will be unveiled soon. Excitement is building as fans eagerly anticipate the return of Kung Fu Panda to the big screen in this highly awaited fourth part. However, personally, I have a feeling that the movie premiere might be pushed to the end of the year. The only thing clear at the moment is that DreamWorks wants to reclaim its former glory. They partially succeeded with the fantastic sequel to Puss in Boots. However, their latest project, Ruby Gillman, showed the worst results in DreamWorks history. With a budget of $70 million, the Teenage Kraken only grossed $40 million. In this context, films within the Shrek and Kung Fu Panda franchises seem to be exactly what the studio needs, considering their commercial and fan success in the past. The first two Kung Fu Pandas were rich in sharp humor and featured rather dark scenes for animated movies. However, after the release of the second movie, the studio decided to give the entire series a lighter tone. Consequently, the threequel and spin-offs became noticeably less intense and brighter. Yet in the recent The Dragon Knight series, the creators opted to return to the roots. According to executive producer Peter Hastings, the show became more mature and profound, incorporating a plethora of emotions and dangers. It's likely that the creators will choose to reintroduce darker moments in the full-length animated films. Kung Fu Panda 4 provides a unique opportunity for all viewers to dive into an exciting adventure. Firstly, the addition of new characters breathes fresh air into the franchise, creating dynamic interactions between the characters. Overall, the new Kung Fu Panda promises not only to continue the tradition of spectacular fight scenes and enjoyable humor, but also to offer a fresh perspective on the story with new characters and the development of familiar ones. This also allows DreamWorks to expand its animated universe, inspiring audiences and remaining relevant for the new generation. Expectations for Kung Fu Panda 4 include a balance of thrilling martial arts sequences, heartfelt character development, and a touch of humor. The return of familiar voices such as Jack Black as Po and Dustin Hoffman as Master Shifu adds to the anticipation. The movie promises to deliver a captivating and emotionally resonant experience for fans of the franchise, potentially setting the stage for more adventures in the Kung Fu Panda universe. Subscribe.